A nation's voice, the BBC before the storm. The British Broadcasting Corporation, known to the world as the BBC, was already a familiar voice in British homes well before the outbreak of World War II. Founded in 1927, the BBC initially provided radio broadcasts that included news, entertainment, and cultural programming. It quickly gained a reputation for accuracy and impartiality in its reporting, building trust with the British public. Little did anyone know that this trusted voice would soon be tested in the fires of a global conflict, becoming a vital lifeline for a nation at war. The BBC's reach extended far beyond British shores, broadcasting internationally in multiple languages. This global presence would prove crucial in the coming years. As tensions rose across Europe in the 1930s, the world tuned into the BBC for objective reporting on the escalating situation. The BBC's commitment to unbiased news became even more critical as other nations, particularly Germany under Nazi rule, turned to propaganda as a weapon of war. Truth in the ether, battling propaganda and delivering news. With the outbreak of World War II in 1939, the BBC found itself on the front lines of an entirely different kind of battle, the war of information. Germany, under the control of the Nazi regime, possessed a powerful propaganda machine. The Nazi-controlled radio, particularly through the voice of Joseph Goebbels, spread disinformation and sought to demoralize enemy populations. The BBC became a critical counterbalance to Nazi propaganda, providing accurate and reliable news to occupied countries as well as the British public. The BBC's reputation for truthfulness became paramount. Listeners, starved for unbiased information, clung to the BBC's broadcast as a lifeline to the outside world. The BBC's commitment to reporting the news without embellishment or political slant became a symbol of hope and resistance. A beacon in the dark, boosting morale on the home front. Beyond its role in delivering news, the BBC provided a crucial morale boost to the British people throughout the war. With its diverse programming, the BBC offered a much-needed escape from the realities of rationing, air raids, and the constant threat of invasion. Comedians like Tommy Handley, with his popular show Ittima, It's That Man Again, provided laughter and light-heartedness during dark times. Perhaps the most iconic voice on the BBC during the war was that of Prime Minister Winston Churchill. His stirring speeches, broadcast directly into the homes of millions, rallied the British people, instilled courage and steeled their resolve. Churchill's words, imbued with his characteristic defiance and determination, became a rallying cry for a nation facing its darkest hour. The BBC, as the conduit for Churchill's powerful oratory, played an indispensable role in uniting the British people in their fight for freedom. During the course of World War II, the BBC played a crucial role in espionage and resistance efforts. It wasn't just about broadcasting news, it was about sending covert messages to resistance fighters across occupied Europe. These messages were often hidden in plain sight, embedded within regular programming. For many, the BBC became a beacon of hope, a lifeline in the darkest of times. The legacy of the BBC's wartime efforts extends far beyond the conflict itself. The strategies and techniques developed during World War II set the foundation for modern broadcasting. The BBC's commitment to truth, resilience, and innovation continues to inspire media organizations around the globe. Today, we still see the echoes of those pivotal years in the way news is reported and in the enduring belief in the power of the free press.